Good morning. So you can tell that this is Miss Wilkerson from yesterday because I'm still here trying to get everything ready for you all to have a great day with your substitute today. So I know, and you know, that we already went over all of the things that I'm expecting you to do, right? And there are lots of expectations that Miss Wilkerson holds you accountable for. So your substitute has a list of all of you. She has a roster with all of your names, and she will make sure that she gives me the right information on who went above and beyond and those who she had to redirect, okay, to get back to work. So I'm going to quickly go over with you the things that you need to do as soon as this video is over. So right now you should have already put your backpack away and you should already have your Chromebook out. You need to look at the board to see the things that you will need today. That does not mean that you need to go and get all of them. And if you have, that's okay, freeze. Don't worry about putting anything away, okay? If you've already gotten your materials, you can go ahead and put all of those underneath your boxes that are sitting on your table. So then that way they're right there for you. But as you finish before lunch, you will make sure that you will put all those things away. So I just want to make sure that you know that you're going to be doing your history headline news for today, and they have that ready to hand out to you. You know that there is an example on the board on what color each question is highlighted. I've already done mine for the day. I've also given your substitute a permission to read that aloud to you and to go over the questions with you and highlight questions like we have in the past together as the whole group. Then, after you do that, you're going to put that in the green reading box over on the white shelf. Okay, so make sure you put it in there and make sure your name is on it. Okay, first thing you do, write your name. If you want credit, write your name. Then, after that, you're going to also do your vocabulary. Now, I know some of you may not have finished doing your definitions or doing sentences, so you will need to do that today. We should be working on a level 0. Yesterday, we tried to work during vocabulary by listening to music, and a lot of my friends did not stay on task. So we're going to work on level 0. You have access to a dictionary and your thesaurus in your Reading Google Classroom. So use those, okay? Use them. Those are tools Miss Wilkerson has given you. You can also look through those through the hardback dictionaries that are over there in the black cart in front of the board to find sample sentences, because they have sample sentences in there. Who knew? Sometimes you find all kinds of great things in books. So look at the dictionary, share with a friend. There's only 6 over there, so each table can have a dictionary, okay? And you all can share it. After the vocabulary, if you've done all of that, you can do your picture dictionary, and there's also a sample of what that should look like, okay? Sorry, I had to pause the video because I got a phone call. So you will do your picture dictionary, and I have a sample of that just in case you're wondering. It has to match the sentence that you used. Make sure that your picture matches the sentence that you used, okay? Once you finish that, if you finish that and there's still time in reading, you're going to do the My Path in your I Ready, okay? I Ready, My Path. At 10:10 to 10:20, you're going to take your restroom break as a whole group. No one should be asking if you can go to the restroom. Nobody. You should have already went to the restroom from your time from breakfast to Mustang Matters, from your Mustang Matters to class, okay? So make sure that you don't ask to go to the restroom. We go to the restroom at 10:10. Then from 10:20 to 11:35, we do math. You know that you have a work with whole numbers packet that will be passed out to you. Make sure you put your name on it. And then this is stuff that we've already went over. Place value, adding whole numbers, rounding numbers. So make sure that you think back, and if you need your math notebook to look back at those notes, go ahead and use that. Once you finish that, if there's still time, you're going to work on your haunted house. Remember, that's found in your math Google Classroom. So you're going to work on that and design that and try to get as far along as you can. And if you are finished with your haunted house, or you do finish and there's still math time left, you will do I ready my path for math during that time. Okay, no games. We don't play games in here. We're not listening to music. Okay, then at 11:35, you're going to start cleaning up and getting ready for lunch. And then we're going to head on down to the lunchroom, and you will wait. Remember, we line up in number order. Tucker knows that at 11:40, he's going to lead the class into the lunchroom. Remember, we use the very far lunch line, okay? So make sure you go to that very far lunch line. Please be on your best behavior in lunch. I hope we do not get any bad reports during lunch, okay? If we do, you will walk during recess. There will be no playing, okay? So make sure you are on your best behavior during lunch. When you finish lunch from 12:05 to 12:15, you're going to line up like we always do at the restrooms down here close to our classroom, and everybody's going to use the restroom. Nobody's going to come in during recess to use the restroom. We're all going to use the restroom together. And then when we come back after everybody gets done and we line up in the hallway like we're supposed to, you are then going to, those of you who need to bring your lunch boxes back into the classroom, you're going to bring those back in. Nobody needs to take anything outside. No water bottles, no nothing like that. Madden will come in and he will grab the soccer balls to take outside for you all. Remember, you play on the middle soccer field and everybody else will play on the playground. The pavilion is off limits. The side of the school building is off limits. You stay either in our soccer field or on the playground, okay? Then when you come back in from recess, we are going to listen. You're going to listen to the news quiz, and the news quiz papers will be passed out to you. Make sure you put your name on them. When you finish that, you can put that in the reading green folder as well. You will get a grade for that, okay? That will be an extra credit grade. So all of that will be ready for you. And then once you finish that, you will then do your entrepreneur and inventor research that we've started. The papers are also in there in the PBL folder. She will make sure she passes those out to you all so that everybody has them. You and your partners may work around the classroom like we did on Monday, or you can pair up and work at one of the tables. Remember, if you've already finished the paper of information, then you're also going to go into the Google Classroom of Social Studies and get access to that Google slide. Let's see. I think that maybe for tomorrow, or for today, I guess I should say today because it is today for you guys. It's tomorrow for me because I'm still here at school. Okay, so for today, just have one partner get the Chromebook and get access to that Google slide and then start filling out some of that information, okay? Because you're really only going to have about maybe 25 minutes, 20 minutes most to work on that anyway until it's time to start cleaning up and getting ready for special area. So just have one partner get into the Google slide, and then on Friday, everybody will get access to it, okay? And then start adding in those pieces of information that you've already gathered, that you've written down on your sheet, on your entrepreneur inventor sheet. And then remember, you can also use Dexter's, where we found our inventor and all the information. You can use that as well, okay? Then we have our music. Remember, you are taking your Chromebooks to music today because Mr. Robinson is out. So make sure you take your Chromebooks with you, okay? Chromebooks go with you. And then when you come back from music, I sure hope we get a good report from that substitute. When we come back from music, you will then put everything away, okay? You're going to put your Chromebooks in your backpack. You're going to line your backpacks up along the wall like we always do, right? Over here under the board, we have our late buses, 21st century, and our cheerleading practice people, their backpacks over here. Over there against the wall, guess what? That's where our car riders and our early buses line theirs up, right? Please do not block the door. Okay, do not block the door. You can line all of those backpacks up starting at the white shelf all the way down to the cubby shelf. Okay, so make sure that's all lined up. Then you will stack your chairs quietly. You will then, everybody will then come and have a seat on the carpet except for those who are sweeping and those who are taking the trash out. Okay. Don't forget Landon or Madden and Kaysen at 2:50. You need to go and get the flag down. Okay. So Miss Wilkerson's not going to be here to set her alarm at 2:50. All right. So make sure you keep watch for that time. Okay. So you can go take the flag down. And then they're going to finish up that chapter 1 of the Salem Witch book that we started. Okay. Finish chapter 1 and then get started on chapter 2. And then after that, you're going to watch a Shark Tank episode that none of you are going to want to miss. It's very spooky. Goes very well with our Halloween theme, okay? So, and then at 3:10, our dismissal starts. So at 3:08, our car riders can line up. Remember, we're going to be on level 0. And then Miss Ritchie is going to walk my late buses over. So when it's 3:30 and they call late buses, you're going to follow Miss Ritchie's class, okay? Because Miss Ritchie is doing my late bus duty for me. I hope that all of you all have a wonderful day today, and I will be back on Friday. I'm going to miss you all so very much. I'm going to miss your hugs in the morning and your smiles and all of the fun things that we do every day. But I know you're going to be on your best behavior, and you're really going to show our guest teacher what our power values are really about. You're going to have a wonderful, welcoming attitude. You're going to persevere through all of your learning, right? You're going to optimize your learning and use every minute that you have to stay focused and stay on task. You're going to just show her all the wonderful gifts that you have, right? You're going to embrace those gifts of being a great student and a hard worker that I know that you are. And then you're going to show the best one of all, and that's respect, okay? You're going to respect your substitute, your guest teacher. You're going to respect all of your classmates because we're all a family, remember? And you're going to respect me. Even though I'm not here, you're going to respect the expectations that Miss Wilkerson has for you. I'm going to miss you all, and I will see you all on Friday. Okay? Have a great day. Mwah! High fives.